Now I'm going to show you another lesson for those who always have a question ki how to make a nose. And always remember there are two surfaces of the paper. One is smooth and one is rough. So you always use the rough side. So you always use the rough side. And this nose is going to be, first I'll start with the construction of nose. Many people you face problem that how to construct a nose. To construct a nose is very easy. You simply take a circle. You divide the circle into two parts. You make another small circle here of equal size on both the sides. You can just take a line this way and this way. The reason why we use rough side, because the rough side gives you a texture which is very important, because plain side, whenever you work on plain side, it doesn't give you a texture and you smudge it in a way that you doesn't get a proper shade. It gives you a metallic effect. So we don't work on that side. Okay, we always work on the rough side. Now you can see I have a texture, so now I can just give some final lines. In my next series, I'm going to take multiple pencils, because today I know many of you don't have maybe all the shading pencils, so I just want you to use this. And you see that the construction of nose is done. All I need to do is I need to erase the unwanted lines. Remember, this circle which we have made, it is similar to sphere. This circle is similar to sphere, including this one. So you have to remember this. So now let's say the light is coming from this direction. I'm going to relate with the previous lesson and I'll erase all those unwanted lines which are not required here. If you have any questions, you can just drop me a message. If I'm not able to reply you now, I can reply later. Again, the same thing, guys. The same thing is we are going to put a shade, a normal wash, what we did. The process is always same, no matter wherever you go, no matter whatever you make. Don't make it very dark, because, and the reason why we shade is so that you can differentiate between the light and dark. Right now I'm using HB, which is a normal pencil, so that people can just use a normal pencil for today. My next lesson will be based on multiple pencils. Now let's say this is a sphere, so I'm going to give the same treatment which I gave it on the sphere, the same kind of shades, and you will just see that how this thing will turn into a nose. This is also a sphere, and this, if light is falling here, so there's a division. So I'm going to put a dark shade on the right hand side. I think I'll go step by step. I'll come to how to make hair, how to make everything. So please be with me, as you guys are asking a lot of questions. Now see, under this area there are nostrils, so I'm going to make it little bit dark. And this will be dark here, because the light is not able to reach on that side. So this area will be dark. Now I told you this is a sphere, so let's give a treatment of a sphere. So all these shades, there are multiple shades. I'll do that. People are giving me suggestions. Yeah, for the first time I'm coming live, so not like others that I'll do a lot of preparation. I just finished with a class, and now right now whatever I did hatching. What I did was hatching. Now the second thing which I'll do is cross hatching. Okay, so now in cross hatching, I told you not to turn your book, because when you turn your book, what happens is you disturb the anatomy of the object. you disturb the anatomy of the object. You don't have to disturb. And see, now in shading there are different methods. Now I'll show you some methods, maybe end of the class, end of this video session, I'll just show you some other methods which will help you a lot. I will start from the basic, all of you, that you must be thinking, yaar, ye to hame aata hai. It's fine, but these classes are not for those people who think that hame aata hai. If you want to join us, you are free to join, and I'm not charging for anything, because I have decided this complete year I'm going to provide free lessons to all those people who want to learn. People may think that education and art institutes are expensive. Let me tell you, they may be expensive, but this is creativity. This is the first thing when you were born. This is something which you already did when you were beginning. It is just the revision. कि हाँ बस ये difference है, बचपन में कुछ और बनाते थे, अभी कुछ और बना रहे हैं. So you can just see that I'm working on the nostrils. The best pencils for portrait is Staedtler, which I'm using right now, and you can also use a Camlin brand, which I told you. They both are good. Some people say they are cheap, they are not good. See, it depends how do you use it. So maybe for those people who think that Camlin se nahi hota hai, for them I'll try to give a different lesson, which can just. Okay, many of you must be thinking, ki, sir, why you are not rotating your book? See, when I rotate my book, what will happen? If I rotate it, I am making a nose this way, and suddenly I rotate it and my nose has become this way. This is what happened, right? It happens. So that is the reason, to avoid all those things, I'm keeping my book straight and I'm forcing myself to make it properly. So no matter what kind of problem I have right now, but once you practice it again and again, you get better. In the beginning, I'll take some classes on pencil and I'll take some classes on watercolor. Yes, a complete series on watercolor for free. Yes. I'll teach you the basic material, what materials are required for the watercolor. And you can simply see that right now I have given sufficient shades to show a nose as a nose. I just want you guys that the moment I put this thing, you can just put some comments, you can give your suggestions, you can drop me a message that like, this is my first time, so I never had a setup of live, so you can just give me a suggestion कि sir आवाज़ clear नहीं थी, sir light थोड़ी और होनी चाहिए. I will definitely work on it. Okay, I'm definitely work on it, because I love suggestions. I love if you correct me कि sir setup ऐसा होना चाहिए, I'll definitely take it. And I was so good to see the reaction of many people. Okay, कि sir, like, we want classes on this, and many of you dropped me a message कि sir, any feedback, any correction, and I promised them, if you remember, I promised all of you that sir, please take out the first lesson on light and shade, and that is the only reason I have come with the first lesson, which is known as light and shade. People are asking that how many classes I'm going to take. See, if you are following me on Instagram, so it's a good thing, because I'll be posting whenever I'm coming Instagram. So today I just posted immediately, but I'm really sorry for that. Next time I'll try to post a day prior, so that you can just share the message, and I'll just plan my schedule, how more often classes I can take. So, and if any of you have a suggestions ki sir, now next lesson can be on this, so based on the suggestions I can just take some new lessons. Yes, this is the basic only. So all those who have missed the first video, it will be a one video only, and this is related to spear only. So, and now comes is the final touch, which is important here. You must be thinking, what is that final touch? I told you for this highlight you can use a motor eraser, but I'm not using this right now. I just want to use a normal Apsara non-dust eraser, and I just want to use it as a flat nib, like this. Just watch. I'm just taking it as a flat nib here. You must be thinking कि कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा. It's fine. You will see the difference. And you can just put a highlight here like this, and some highlight on this area, and a highlight on this area. And after that, you can just see the symmetry of the nose कि और क्या changes करने हैं. I can see the right side is more as compared to the left side. So I have just checked the symmetry, and this area will be the darkest. Okay, so this is one of the technique, the basic technique. In my upcoming videos, I will be showing you the different type of techniques which you can use for shading. All the kind of methods which are available in the world. Yes, in the world. I'm going to bring everything so that you can learn and you can make a change. Because many of you, I have seen your drawings. Your drawings are simply amazing. It's amazing. All you need is practice. And whenever you do a work, you can send me a work, and I'll give you a correction over there. So you can just see that I'm about to finish. I'm about to finish, and that's it. My name is Mitesh. Many of you must be knowing, and some of you are just meeting it for the first time. And we are done with the nose. And thank you so much for joining me, all of you. And I'll try to bring more lessons for all those who are art lovers, and please suggest me on what kind of lessons do you need. I promise you to cover the complete series. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy. Bye-bye.